Hi everyone, we're here with Matt Robinette, Nupehadda here, and he just top 8'd the ARG West Virginia State Championship with PSY-Frame, and he's going to give you his deck list right now.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nupehadda, and I'll just go through this real quick here. Okay, basic information. Need 3 of these. These are drivers. They are needed in the deck. You got Alpha, who is the searcher. Whenever your opponent summons a monster, you special summon him, get a driver, search for a card, and just do the shenanigans you need to do. Beta is pretty much the battle ender. He pretty much, whenever your opponent declares an attack, special summon this, special summon driver, destroy that monster in the battle phase. Delta is the magic negator or spell negator, as pretty much everyone goes by now. Espinon is the trap negator. Only run 1 in the main, 2 in the side, but it might actually come out here, so it's not really that helpful right now. Gamma is the monster removal or monster negator. Anytime your opponent tries to activate a monster effect anywhere, just reveal, negate it, and shenanigans. Wind Up Rabbit, a very interesting tech card. Some people have been wanting to use with motion cannon and everything. I like Wind Up Rabbit, but I might actually cut it down to 1 because I feel like 2 is a bit cloggy at times. Karkardi, staple. You're pretty much summoning in your main phase and in your turn by just triggering it off to draw 2 cards. Maxi, I recommend always running 3 in this deck because it just adds consistency, and most decks anymore are special summoning anyway. 3 Psychic Field Zones. This allows you to use 1 Psychic Tuner, 1 Psychic non-tuner in your Banish pile, send them to the graveyard, and bring out a Psychic Synchro monster from your extra deck equal to their star level in defense mode. That allows you to bring out your good plays. Circuit for PSY-Frames. This is pretty much the field card for them. They pretty much need this card like Driver in order to make this deck work. So it is a very good card. Psychopath. Pay 800 life points to get up to 2 psychic monsters back from your Banish pile to your hand. This allows you to get any of the PSY-Frames, and you can use this for overload as well to get what you need. 2 Pilot Dualities, pretty much the speed for the deck. It's an alright card. I don't see myself increasing or decreasing the number of this. So my tech card for today, Demise of the Land. This is a card that is from the Light of Destruction, a very old set. Whenever your opponent would special summon a monster, you can activate this card and get Circuit from your deck to the field. And what I like to do is I like to go after Alpha whenever they normal or special summon, whenever they special summon their monster, I go in the Alpha, chain it to him, and that allows me to set up for plays. So, very nice card. I don't know if I'm going to take him out or not, but maybe I will. Very important cards here. Best cards in the deck right now. Allow you to banish your opponent's cards face down, so always fun. And for the ARG event, I'm running 2 Torrential Tributes. I play these over Dark Hole because these can be activated during either player's turn.
Sounds good.
As for the extra deck, I am running 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 2 Black Rose Dragon. I don't like Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. I don't think it's a necessity. I'd rather have the nuke the field than having to deal with individual cards.
Clear Wing Synchro Dragon.
Yes. Didn't really see much play at all. I don't know if I want to be keeping it into the deck right now, but it's an interesting card. One of my VMPs. Destroys all face-up attack position monster your opponent controls and attack for 3,000. Michael, never saw him. Don't think I'm going to keep him in here, but I need to find room for something else. psychic lightsaber. Mid-late game, she's pretty good because she banishes your psychic monsters, and with zone or path, you can bring more psychic monsters out. Omega, the best psych frames in the entire deck.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty much self.
The best one.
Zeta.
He's pretty self-explanatory too, isn't he?
Yeah, my only issue with him is that he stays on the field longer than Omega, and I may cut him down. I don't know yet. I have to experiment with that. Stardust, Spark Dragon. I went with this over the regular Stardust because, yes, Stardust can send itself to the graveyard and negate a card effect, but he can protect himself and give you OTK stopping power.
Sounds good.
Overmind Archfiend. He is a tech choice. Most Psych Frame players are using him with Psych Field Zone, going with whatever level 2 tuner you have, and a Zeta to bring him out, and then you just banish the Psych monsters with his effect. If he dies and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon the monsters that you banished with his effect. Thought Ruler, self-explanatory, can't be targeted by spell cards and gives you life points. And yeah,
can't be targeted. Pretty much.
He can't be targeted, and he's a very decent attack, 2600 attack.
He's a good wall.
Huh?
He's a good wall.
Yeah, he's a very good wall.
Right. On the side deck.
Side deck cards. A lot of things of this might be changing, might not, depends. And using these against Infernoids, which I never saw at all. But I did use this against Ritual Beasts, but that only slowed them down for the most part. I might be replacing these with Imperial Iron Walls. I don't know yet. As I said before, I have 2 of these on the side. I'll probably be taking them out for something else.
Yep.
Free MST, staple.
Yep.
Tech card of the day, Full House. Yang Zings hate me right now because of this card. Free Mind Crush, staple. And for you Cosmo players, yeah, eat it.
Sounds good. Oh. How are your matchups today?
My matchups was pretty good. First 3 rounds, it was one-sided. I was pretty much winning like 2-0 straight. And after that, one of the players that I know, Hunter, he was playing Yang Zings, but he had a better chance to get his stuff out before I did. We went 2 rounds, and then we got into a draw because of ARG rulings. But 5th round was against Cosmos, and I went 3 rounds with them and eventually lost because they was able to get more resources out than I could. But I did make it to the top 8, which I finished in 6th place. And the first deck I had to face in the top 8 was Ritual Beast.
It was a hard matchup.
Huh?
It was a hard matchup.
It wasn't hard at the beginning, but at the 2nd round, apparently people were smart enough to run Mind Drain, so that really messes me up.
Yeah.
But 3rd round, I put it in a Rivalry of Low Lords, but I never saw them. I might actually increase their numbers. That might be where the Psych Frame Espionage will be replacing. So,
sounds good.
I'm very happy with the deck and everything, and I got this playmat out of it. So
yeah.
I have no issues. Like, you would think only going from 6th place and everything, I'd be a little bit salty and everything, but I just love how this deck runs. A lot of players don't like it because
it's slow.
Yeah, it's very slow. It's a reactive deck.
Yep.
So, but I'm only as fast as y'all make me be.
I understand. Well, congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nupehadda signing out.
Peace.